everyone. Today I'm going to go over 10 of my favorite ways to use magazines in your junk journals. This is Jennifer from Junk Journals by Jen, where journaling is about the journey. Now there are a lot more ways to use magazines than what I'm going to list, but these are just a few of my favorites. I would love to hear in the comments some of yours. So let's get right to it. Number 10 is simply to use it as a glue book. And that just means to have a magazine on hand at your desk that you use a page to glue with, and then when you glue your item and the page gets sticky, you just simply tear that page off and then throw it away, and then you've got a nice clean page to glue on. Super simple but effective way to use magazines. I love having one on hand for that. Great way to use them. Number 9 is to use the background pages for your journal. And I'm doing a bright journal now, and I found a couple pages that I think are really pretty perfect. And I'm not concerned that the backs aren't as lovely because I can cover that. But I love the fronts of these. And one way you can bind these, if you want them upright in the journal, is you can bind them with washi tape. And I just take some washi tape, I cut them down to size, that would be the size of the journal page. And then I take some washi tape and a glue stick, and I just apply the washi to the glue stick. And I can use my magazine page here to do this. Okay, and then we're going to glue this down here. It's easier if you take your washi off the string, I'll be honest with you, but I couldn't be bothered with that this morning. Okay. Let's cut this off. Okay, and then you can just bind it with your 3-hole pamphlet stitch, easy peasy. And it just folds in half. And then you just stick it in your signature, just like that. So I hope you found that helpful. Number 8 is to make an altered journal. And I really love this. This is one of the favorite projects I've made in a long time. I have one that's been made completely out of the magazine that it came from. Everything in it's been made out of this magazine. Let me show it to you. Keep in mind, it's still a work in progress, and we're going to look at it a little more closely as we count down our list. So I'm not going to show you everything in it, but I will show you some things. And like I said, everything in here came from the magazine itself. All the tags, the belly bands, everything. Some of these things I'll show you in more detail in a minute. And this is just a junk journal made out of a altered magazine. I just love these little tags here. I love how they stick out the side. And they're all little floral tags. They look really cute when they're out together. This magazine was beautiful. It had some beautiful pages, and I wanted to keep a lot of those. Look at this tag. This tiger. Isn't that cute? These are just strips of paper that you can write on the back. Okay, and then this one it's just a colored page with some, the only thing I used besides magazine pages was flyleaf paper from a book, and I used that on the back of the tags, and so you can write on them, and then also on these pages here, just to add some writing room to the magazine book. Look at these beautiful pages. What gorgeous journaling cards. I love this huge tag here. Okay, so that is just to make an altered journal out of a magazine. Okay, now number 7, I'm going to leave that out because we're going to use that. Number 7 is to cut some sentiments out of a magazine. And you can use these in your junk journals in lots of ways. And I cut out a bunch of sentiments that I'm going to use. And I think that this one here we'll go ahead and add to this junk journal. This one that says Joyful Life. I have a spot for it. Right there. I think that's perfect. I'm just going to take a little bit off the end here. Okay, that's perfect there. Let's go ahead and glue that down. Okay. So that's number 7, is to cut out sentiments from the journal. And I use sentiments from magazines all the time in my junk journaling. Number 6 is to fussy cut images. And I've cut out these images from that journal, and I have this one here that I want to find a spot for it. And I think I know, I think right here actually is a good place for that to go. I'm using Scotch Create glue stick today to glue these down, and the end of my glue stick just fell out. I think I'm done. I need to open a new one. Okay, let's glue that down there. Oh, that's so pretty. All right, that's beautiful. Perfect. So number 6 is to fussy cut images to use for decorations. And I also have a couple of little things here that I think would go somewhere. How about right here? Okay, we won't use that glue anymore. Let's check for some art glitter glue. Put that one on there. And this little Texas one up here. Okay, so you would be surprised what kind of decorating you could do with just some little fussy cut images out of your magazine. I hope you're finding value here today. If so, please go ahead and hit the like button. It helps your YouTube spread my content and we can grow a community. Also, I have a prior video on harvesting and sorting magazines that I'll link below. And let me just set that aside. Okay, number 5 is to use pages as collage fodder. And I think I'm going to try to do that right here and cover up this price tag. And I pulled out some different pages that had kind of the color scheme of this. Some oranges and some pinks and stuff and some greens. And I'm just going to tear them to just cover that. And I'm not going to be precious about it. I'm just going to stick my pen in the foam so I don't lose it, first of all. I love having this foam on here, but it's hard to remember for me sometimes. I'm so used to setting my pen down on the counter and then losing it still. Okay, let's just glue that down. Let's take some of this shirt here. And we're just trying to cover up this barcode thing here. Doesn't have to be anything perfect. Y'all are having a great weekend. I keep talking about it being morning, but it's actually Friday night. If I'm honest with you. Feels like morning. I slept almost all day. I'm recovering from my little surgery the other day still. That one's a little muddy for me, but let's see if we can pull some different colors in here. And my surgery was, so far as I can tell, a real success. That one goes great with that. Let's glue that down. I'm getting around better than I've gotten around in months. So that is good. And thank you for all your well wishes, everybody who sent me prayers and thoughts. I really appreciate it. Let's put something else up there just to blend it in a little. I don't know about that. I think I'll just leave it plain. I kind of like it how it is. The magazine's so beautiful by itself. I think I'm just going to leave it like that. So you can see how you can collage with the colors from the magazine. And that is number 5, using pages as collage fodder. Number 4, and I'm super excited about this, is to use collage strips from magazines. And I would say this is a new idea that I had, and let me show you the page I did it on. Here we go. This is a collage. This is a fragrance strip right here, and it opens up. You can see this little bling here denotes that it folds down. And when you fold it down, you can smell the fragrance. And then it's, I glued it down on 3 sides here, so you can use the back as a pocket. Isn't that cute? And I've been saving them out of magazines, so I can do that with them. This could be a whole side. Here it can go in a regular journal, whatever you want to do with it. But I thought, why get rid of these? They smell good. They'd be great in journals. You could do any kind of side tuck or a pocket or whatever with them. And then you could even write smell on there with some pretty cursive handwriting or whatever you want, so they would know to smell it. And make a cute little pocket out of it. And that's number 4. Use the fragrance strip as a pocket. So I just love that idea. Number 3 is to make wonky envelopes out of magazines. And let me show you what I mean. Like envelopes like these. This is made out of a magazine. And this is made out of a magazine. Isn't that beautiful? And I'm going to show you how to do that real quick. Also, I have a more detailed video on how to make these that I will link below. I'll link below on this video so you can see it in more detail. It's real easy though. We're just going to fold over the margin for the side. Fold over the margin for the other side. We're going to fold up the top. Fold down the bottom. Okay. We're going to take our scissors and first we open this back up. Okay, we cut this bottom one at a corner. Okay, and then we cut the wonky part of the top envelope, however you want. Okay. Let's see how this looks. Now we are going to fold up our bottom and fold down the top. Cute! And then you just simply take some glue. And glue those down. Okay, and there you have a wonky envelope, and you can decorate this little top here if you want to, a little something overhanging. I cut that a little bit rough, but that's okay. You can cut them however you want. There we go. And that's how you make a wonky envelope. They're so super easy and fast and cute. And that's one made out of a little quilt magazine. All right, the next item, number 2, is to use magazines as master board backings. And this is just, we've all done master boards. If you haven't heard of master boards, then it's just taking a substrate, and in this case it's magazine, a piece of magazine paper, and I just started at the back of a magazine, and you just glue down pieces of papers in whatever color palette or design you want, that you can then cut up into tags or journaling cards or whatever you want, pockets, and then it's all ready to go. So you could even tear out this whole page and you've got a page of a master board ready to cut up into different tags and stuff. And magazines are great for that. You can have one just ready to glue. You can sit in front of the TV and just glue things on it like this. And master boards are just a great mindless activity to do. Let's say you've lost your mojo and you're not sure what to work on. Just make some master boards up. It's a great way to use up some scraps and to make some tags and stuff and get your mojo back. So master boards are number 2. Number 1, last and certainly not least, are these little gems. And these are magazine paper beads, or paper beads made out of magazines, and I just love these things. And I'm going to show you how to make them and then how to use them. And the first thing is how to make them. And you see I've got all different colors here. I've got some in this gold color, and I've got some yellow ones, and we're going to make some pink ones here in a minute. Let's get these out of the way, and I'll show you what to do here. Okay, what you do, you take a piece of paper, and you can color code this, and you're going to cut them on triangles where I'm not showing you yet, really. Okay, you're going to cut it at a triangle where the center of the triangle is in the middle. And you don't want them too wide. However wide you have them, that's how wide your bead will be. And however long you have it, that's how fat your bead will be. And then you go back this way and make it wider. Okay, let me show you how to make these. Now you're going to need a dowel or a toothpick or something, and you just roll this up on it. Roll it up there. Try to roll it straight if you can. This pink is going to be really cute. And you can get them, you know, do the pages. Whoops. I evidently can't do this and talk. You can, you know, get the pages by the color you want. So if the page is mostly pink, your bead is going to be mostly pink. You can do them white, you know, do them mostly text on the page. That's fine too. Whatever you want. This is a really pretty color though. I like this one a lot. So you just roll this up, and then you get some white liquid glue. And I'm using Aleene's tacky glue here. Probably gonna regret it because it was right side up in the thing. And then get yourself some out there. And just smush it down there. Okay, so you get some glue on there, and then just smush it around till it sticks. Okay. And then you just take it off the end, and there you've got a paper bead, and it will dry. And I just set them on my table to dry, and it will dry in a little bit, and you will have some cute beads. Now, what I want to do with these is put a dangle on this magazine. I thought this would be real cute if I put a hole in it already. You can see right there. I think you can see there's a hole. And I'm going to string this through the hole. Whoops. Okay, and then I've never done it this way before, so this is new, but we're gonna just try to tie this. Okay, and then we'll just put these on. And let's see here. Oh, that looks so adorable. Let's do another big one here. Okay, one more. We'll do another green one. I love these green ones. And one more of these brownish ones. Maybe not that one, it's kind of long. Okay, and then we're just gonna double knot it on the end. One more time. All right. And then we'll do the other side here in a minute, but that's how you do that, the paper beads, and I think it looks so cute. I love it. There you have it. That's 10 of my favorite ways to use magazines while making junk journals. There are so many more, but these are just 10. Come visit me at my Etsy shop, which is linked below, and take care until next time. Bye, everyone.